Most people will say no to your offers for the reason that our brain has been wired in the way since our evolution. Now, we have been taught to take the decisions in a careful manner and not act in a haste. Now, since most of the people will not buy at first place, so we must begin with creating a relation and offer them something useful. It may be a case study or something similar in exchange for an email address. Now, this email address will be the main contact point, and many people, most of us, invest heavily in the fancy funnels that cost thousands of dollars, and in most cases, it won't be effective even if the copy of the sales page is very persuasive. The reason for that being the relationship is missing because the trust factor is not there yet. Now, we may spend some extra money on the autoresponders as well, but most of us use this kind of autoresponders to send the traffic back to the sales page, and that generally annoys the person and spoil the relation. So what we can do instead is we can create a multi-phased campaign that is based on the response indicators. Now, let us take an example. If boy wants to marry a girl, they will hang out first, and the marriage will only happen if the indicators point in that direction. The same thing happens in the case of funnels. Now, if somebody is giving you their email address, is the first indication that he may be interested in your content and something that you have to offer. But this is not sufficient, as the data shows that over 50% of the people will give you their email addresses but not consume the content for many reasons, because of distractions or some other reasons, like they are not consuming the content. So the priority at this stage is to lead them to watch the case study and note down the response indicators on the way. Now, finishing the case study is the next indicator for their move towards the sale, and the steps start with watching the video and then finishing the video and then going back to the application and then to the sales page and finally paying you the money over here. So what we can do is, at every stage we can record the response and their indication, and we can make our campaign accordingly. So what we can do is, we can have the first response indicator is if they are watching the video, if they have started the video. If they have not started the video, then we can tag that video is not started, and when we can send them an email reminder to watch the video with some time limit and the scarcity of that the video is just available for the next, say, 2 or 3 days. And if somebody has started the video but not finished the video, then we will see how much percentage of the video has been watched, and our email will be based, the copy of the email will be based on that. If somebody has watched, say, less than 25%, we can send them an email what they are missing in the video, and the email will be different for a person who is watching, say, 50% of the video and who is almost near to the offer, because the offer will be at the end of the video. So it is very important if somebody completes the video and then goes to the application page. Now, if some person has reached the application page but have not gone further, what we can do is we can send them a PDF of the offer, which we will tell them in detail what our offer is, so that they do not have any kind of confusion. And again, at this stage, we can record the response if the PDF has been downloaded or it has not been downloaded. And similarly, if the person is going to the sales page, if the person is going to the sales page but not going to the final payment, then we can still further send them a series of the video which can help them further and establish the trust so that it can lead to a sale. So make this campaign based on the response indicator rather than just having a simple email and sending everybody back to the sales page in case they are not buying.